retard, retard, retard.
So, welcome back, welcome back. Here we are again. So I decided to do this in live weather and live time, if that's alright. Because I think it's going to be somewhat marginal weather in Bergen anyways. What, it was released today? Are you kidding me? Nah. Today? I mean, the Oslo scenery from Orbix looks very nice. But again, the only issue I have, it's pretty expensive. So, I don't know if I want to invest that money. But if you have not got a scenery yet for Oslo, then maybe there's a good friend MAN in the 737. Oh no, no! You've got to be kidding me. Alright, I'll move, hang on. What's the one next to there? That is position... Jesus Christ. That's going to be 65, there we go. 65. Don't worry, whoever's at the position, you were there first. And there we go, problem solved. Just have to get the aircraft a little bit back. Perfect. There we go. So, I am gonna import everything. Hold on. There it is. So, fantastic. We're departing at 2040 UTC, so about 35 minutes from now. Actually, 25 minutes, I should say. That is fine. We are online, but there's no control here as far as I can see. So we've got 210 at 10, so we're going to depart to the south. Cabo K, 0 degrees. That means, you know what that means, guys? We're going to have to de-ice the aircraft. Yeah, definitely. It's going to be frosty. Oh, look at that, 4 aircraft. GG. Beautiful. So, mass and balance. I am. Let me load the aircraft instant, shall we? Or shall we do that by GSX? So let's pretend we have already fuel, so let's request boarding.
Requested.
Now let's do SAS, and then we do real time. Right, we're fueling, that's good. Alright. So we'll initialize the flight here as well. Go ATSU, AOC menu, init request. You know which airport I love? Molde, a bit further north in Oslo. Beautiful approach over the mountains. I can imagine. I mean, there's so many beautiful areas in Norway. Due to the Norway tour that we're flying, the VFR tour.
Do you want to board crew?
Absolutely incredible.
Passengers boarding starting.
Really, really nice. Right, we are expecting 58 tons. Fuel is about 5.7. the overlay running. So, flight planning, load latest from SimBrief. On VATSIM, we're flying out, connect. And then we go refresh. Right, so Bergen. Oh, Bergen. It's going to be spicy, guys. No joke. Let me go and show you why I think it's going to be spicy in Bergen. MAN, I hope you're not regretting joining, or anybody else that's joining on the flight, because, well, we'll see why. So they've got some areas below level 100 with severe turbulences. And Bergen has 290-80, gust 29 with showers, scattered 1600 CB, scattered 2300, 6 degrees. And aloft at 1200 feet, it's 33 gust 47. I honestly, if that was the weather today, it is the weather today, but if I was flying to Bergen now in real life at this time, man, I would make sure that I have a good alternate airport. And even thunderstorm possible. So Gardermoen, this airport is what we have as alternate, and we have good weather there. And guys, remember what we have talked about. What's the issue selecting your departure airport as your alternate airport? What's the issue with that? If you well, let's say if you fuel standard values and no extra. So I'm going to add a lot more fuel actually. So the issue is when we return on this flight plan, and let's say we've used all the extra, we're going to come back to Oslo with only final reserve fuel, because we're going to burn the alternate fuel coming here. So we're going to reach Oslo with only 30 minutes remaining. So I'm going to add at least 15 minutes extra so that we'd reach Oslo with at least 45 minutes. So let's say add 800 kilograms. 800 kilograms on that. And then we currently only have 15 minutes for the approach. I mean, the go around is very likely. So if we're going to have a second approach chance, I would add a ton for that. So I'm going to add 400 for the extra, another 800 for that. So 1200 kilograms on top of what we have here. So 5.7. So I'm going to put 6.9 into the tank. So I'm going to do this via the MCDU in this case. So let's go MCDU config fuel 6.9. There you go. So that means I have to send that data off again. So EFB, let's do that. So let's reset everything. So I want to have, let's say, passenger 144, cargo a little bit, and then fuel 6.9. And then what we'll do is we'll load this fast. And that way, hopefully we get a good load sheet later on. With all the correct data. That is going to be challenging, no joke. Oh, another thing, flight deck to sim, so that 737 Captain, he did a video about X-Plane 12 in the latest update with VATSIM, also X-Pilot, on the latest update, and he demonstrated wake turbulence. And initially I thought, oh god, it's going to be exaggerated again, not realistic at all. But I have to say I'm positively surprised from what he demonstrated, how the aircraft behaved in that wake turbulence. So actually not bad. Departure, we're supposed to go via ATLAP. So if it's normally departing on the 19 right, yeah, that's correct. So 19 right, it should be 7 Delta then. Yeah, 7 Delta, 19 right out of departure. 7,000 initially. Yeah, that's good. So 7,000. Hey Lilienthal, nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. Okay, Tishka. Well, I'm like I said, I'm not a magician,
Welcome
so
aboard the Captain Black Box
maybe
Twitch
I get
channel
the same
subscriber
issues as you had.
experience. Could new subscribers please make your way to the
Oh
first
my
class
God.
cabin, where complimentary drinks, snacks, and premium flight entertainment will be served.
Lilienthal.
Thank you.
That is absolutely incredible. Lilienthal, you know what? It's getting so close to 100 months, right? So 73 months resub. Mind-boggling. I actually have to take a calculator now to see how many years that is. What's the next milestone? 5? No, I'm being stupid. That's already past 5. It's almost 6 years. Hang on. It's more than 6 years. It's over 6 years. Jesus. 6 years and 1 month. Absolutely amazing. Blimey. So Lilienthal, thank you so much. Going strong towards 7 years of support. For those that don't know, Lilienthal was the very first subscriber on the channel. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, time does fly. It's scary, isn't it? It is really scary. Alright, that's already on. That's good, that's good, that's good. Well, so Yaroslav, I can say from what I've seen this afternoon is that the issue the RD preset scenery has is got an amazing, or way too slopey runways, and the runway is like far too below, or a lot. How do you say this? It's just exaggerated too much with the slope, etc. So it's way below the apron. Balloon alert! Good God! Thanks so much for the 5 bits. Right, so in A page, flight numbers, SAS, that's Scandinavian. So yeah, Scandinavian 491. Cost index this time is 27. It's a bit less, 27. Let's do a wind request here. Oops, the wind request. And then with a cruising level 340. Boarding's completed, fantastic.
Refueling truck is on its way.
Oh, disregard.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
A warning, fueling with passengers, fastest builds to off. And no smoking sign to on. Smart. Very smart. Well, where is he? Oh, he's already gone because we already finished fueling. So that's fine then, alright. Good. EFB, hold on. So let's calculate or input the rest. So in this case, I want to have 45 minutes as final time for Oslo, because we have Oslo as the alternate. And then the alternate fuel is 1.6, 1.7. Let's put 1.6 in here. So right now it says we only have 5 minutes, but that will get better as we get airborne later on. So no worries on that. Flight plan, departure 19 right, and that's the Atlant 7 Delta. And Bergen has ATIS. I'd expect ILS. Whiskey 3-5. Okay. Man, I feel for those pilots having to fly the approach there tonight in these conditions. The arrival routing should be Pesur 3 Papa. There it is. I just want to check if that's the... if that is the ARC procedure. Yeah, that's the ARC procedure. Okay, so that's the correct one. That's alright. So, we're going to enter that. Insert. Fantastic. Cool. So, A page, B page, flight plan page, RATNAV page. Yeah, let's put Gardaman for return. Secondary copy active. Adrian, that's fantastic. Thank you so much. That's much appreciated. You guys rock. Thank you. Same for the Italian controllers there tonight. Really brilliant. That's really kind. Thank you so much, everyone. New destination. Let's put Echo. Thank you. Gardaman here. And then it's going to be ILS 19 left. No start. No via. And data. Let's go here, pilot routes, store the active flight plan, that's fine. And then we're going to have an engine up procedure. And go to the website. So here we got NDP2, so that's going to be engine out 2,200 feet and then straight out 25 miles to hold.
Fuel truck is in position.
What? Why?
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
So 193, 25 miles to hold. So that's done. And then we put in 1690 and 2,200 engine up procedure. Is he really outside? Oh, he is. You want to bet he's going to defuel now? Clearance on 12155. Okay, Adrian. That's good. Okay. That should be Polaris control. Thank you much. Polaris control. Good evening from Scandinavian. Let's see. 49 Romeo. Information is received. Kinich is 988. Request clearance to Bergen, please.
Scanning 49 Romeo, Polaris Control, good evening. You are cleared to Flesland via the Atlas T Charlie departure, runway 19 left, climb initially 7,000 feet and squawk 1365.
Scandinavian 49 Romeo is cleared. Departure 19 left. And that's the Atlas 3 Charlie departure. Initial climb to 7,000 and squawk 1368.
Scandinavian 49 Romeo, almost correct. Squawk 1365.
1365. I couldn't read my own writing. So 1365 on the squawk, Scandis 49 Romeo.
And we'll get the ATIS up here momentarily.
Perfect, thank you. Right, so.
Polaris Control, good evening.
Yeah, Danny, good luck. Yeah, absolutely.
693, Airbus 320, position 73, QNH 988, requesting clearance to Bergen.
Nordic 2 runner with you, Pushback, flight level 260 inbound to the INB.
Remember, guys, we want to do de-icing, but that will be.
Nordic 2 on whiskey, plus control, good evening. When the descent flight level 180.
Descent flight level 180, Nordic 2 runner whiskey.
Station call for clearance at guard 1, go ahead.
So Scandinavian 693, calling for clearance for Bergen, position 73, QNH 988.
So if the runway is wet, we can do that. Flaps 2.
Scandinavian 693, Polaris Control, good evening. Cleared flat land by the Atlas 3 Charlie departure, runway 19 left. Climb initially 7,000 feet, squawk 2157.
Cleared to Bergen via Atlas 3 Charlie departure, runway 19 left, initially 7,000 and squawk 2157, Scandinavian 693.
Scandinavian 693, Rita, correct.
So it's got a final load sheet here.
Control, good evening.
So 56.7 with the CG of 30.6.
Nordic 1019, Polaris Control, good evening. Descent 5,000 feet via Titla, transition clear left runway 19.
63.4 is correct.
I can take 100.
So that's fine. Oh, see, hang on, where's my
Nordic
CG?
1019, Roger, cleared via Titla, transition for the 19 left.
So 30.6.
It's spent 5,000.
That's that. So finished it. Hey, glad it's all over. Hello, how you doing? So, good. 19 left is calculated. Wet runway, engine anti-ice on. We're going to de-ice. Packs off for takeoff then. And config 2. Now, it should offer us later on de-icing on remote. I'm not sure if we have a yeah, we can request the icing if we already have something stored, or if
Scandinavian 693, request push start.
Scandinavian 693, plus start route, QNH 987.
Push and start approved, QNH 987, Scandinavian 693.
now before I do that, let me prepare for pushback and departure, although I can't do that yet. So I'm going to restart Coatl to get rid of the fuel truck. Good. We've done all that. Now what we can do is do a quick briefing. For that we have our trusty checklist here. So takeoff runway is 19 left, full length. We're flying the Atlas 3 Charlie departure, initial climb 7,000. The sector
Central, good evening, Northing 326 at 3,000 feet.
Right, let me just, let me have a look again. Can you try again, Avenger?
Nordic 326, Polaris Control, good evening. Let's see here. You just departed, right?
Yeah, we just departed.
Nordic 326, Roger, Squawk 575.
Let's see, 126, let's check. 126. Oh,
Squawk
126, you're right.
57,
Correct, good catch.
5
Good
to
catch, good
for
catch.
Nordic
126
326.
set. So, 19 left departure.
Hello, this is Canadian 2884, level 3.
Sector 3900 and extra fuel according to the flight plan
Polaris Control, good
is
evening.
now
Direct Vevel.
approximately,
Scandinavian
well, 40
2884.
minutes, I would say. So here's the ATLAB 3 Charlie, waypoint 604, 602 for Daxi, 451
Polaris
for
Control.
Daxi, 451, and then ATLAB.
Just departed.
Just take that out there.
Gate 77. We are ready to copy
Taxi
the
out,
brief and,
well, we're going to taxi
19
out. I'm going to just check where we're going to have our de-icing.
Scanner 477.
And if I remember correctly, it's right there. So it's the icing area Bravo North. So taxi out to the icing area. I don't see any hot spots there. We'll have the aircraft de-iced. We just have frost today, so probably just need type 2 or type 1. 100%, that's fine, sufficient for today. And then we go depart full length. Stop margin is plenty, so takeoff is not critical. 3,000 meter runway length. Engine out procedure, straight out, runway track 19 left.
Nordic 29 Whiskey, clear direct Idava for the ILS runway 35.
To 25 miles, engine acceleration is 2,200 feet. Nothing special apart from de-icing. So de-icing means leave the flaps 0. We can set the trim for after start flows. Apart from that, I don't see anything special threats. Good weather. I don't see any threats as well. Thank you, Avenger. Thanks for checking. Much appreciated. King Crete, hello. Avalt, hello. How are you all doing, guys?
Nordic 326 seems to have forgotten about you there. Identified, climb, flight level T50, clear direct, Caleb.
So, cockpit preparation checklist. Sequence covers remove fuel quantity is 6,860 kilograms. Balanced. Seatbelts on. ADIRS.
Nordic 101 minor, wind 1 minor, 0 degrees 11 knots, runway 1 minor.
Bar ref. QNH 9. I think it's at 987 now, so 987 set. So cockpit preparation checklist completed. We'll go with the before start checklist. Parking brake is currently set. Takeoff speed thrust. So we have. Actually,
yes, 1 Delta Zulu,
just check
Polaris
again. We've
Control,
got the right
good,
runway.
God kväll,
Yeah, one left.
identified, climb, cloud level
So we got
240,
126,
clear direct,
137, 140, flex 67. Windows closed. Closed, and the beacon is on.
Scanner
Before start check is
147
complete.
taxi via Romeo, Victor Sierra, holding point runway 1 minor.
Via Romeo, Mr. Sierra, holding point runway 1 left.
And scanner 1477 Bravo 7 is available.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push completed and brake set.
Scandinavian 49 Romeo, stand 65 in Oslo, requesting
Hello, Captain.
push and
We are
start
ready
for
for
de-icing.
pushback.
Scanning for 9 Romeo, push and start proof, QNH 987.
Push proofed, QNH 987, Scandinavian 49 Romeo. Right, here, Oslo, I forgot. Oslo is just a straight pushback.
Completed. Bypass pin inserted.
And then you taxi out on your own. So it's just like 50 meters back, straight.
Good evening.
That's fairly
Over
simple.
to Nikon for Nordic 326. Good evening.
Good evening, Polar South Control, you're Sector 9 on flight level
Locking gear.
32, inbound of Bergen.
Am I using FS heuristic? No, because the last time
good evening.
it caused issues.
Identified clear direct revac.
All the aviation airports are straight pushback. Are they really? All of them? Friesland as well.
Release parking brakes. Commencing push. Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push completed and brake set.
Right, we don't need to wait. It's not
Nordic
really slippery.
109 taxi Tango and Lima
So,
Orange.
got
stand for
the
one.
fuel pumps on, APU bleeders on, starting
Tango
engine.
Lima Orange, stand for 1.
Two TCAS, not transponders on. There's MAN. What, MAN, are you flying 800, 900 or what? Which 737 are you flying?
Hello Santa, this is Scandinavian 3 Yankee Bravo flight hold 300 with you inbound Pushback.
No, so Danny, this is not the new scenery. So the new scenery is from Orbix, right? This is from.
3 Yankee Bravo, Polar
I think it's, is it just Sim? Yeah, it's just Sim.
Flight level 1201 ready and
So,
cleared Lunic for
if
Mike
you
arrival,
really
expect
like to
ILS
see
there.
your insight models
expect
of
ILS
the
19
terminal,
left.
you're probably better off with Orbix scenery.
Total we are requesting 19 right? 3 Yankee Bravo.
Scanner 1, correction 3 Yankee Bravo, you can expect 1 minor right.
Set parking brakes.
For Mike arrival 1
Brake set.
flight level 1 Scandinavian 3 Yankee Bravo, switch for cooperation.
Really? It's this. Lol.
And the E-wings 539.
But I have no idea why it's showing a 737.
Ready, descend, flight level 180.
Climb flight level 180, hearing section right now.
Scandinavian 693 requesting
Unpitch
taxi.
ground. We have a good engine. Start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Oh, that's not you then. Where are you?
Yeah, 693 taxi Zulu Papa.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's you then.
Via Papa and Sierra holding point 19 left. Scandinavian 693.
Right, that's in there. Okay, so good engine start. Let's do the flows. We'll do the flows
477 line up and then 1 mile left.
for after of engine, for anti-icing.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
So the trim is down 0.1.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Actually, no, let's disarm
Hearing
the
section
spoilers.
and I request
I don't want them to move, so that's good. All right,
a repeat for
let's wait for the
forward
signal.
speed. Hearing section now.
E-wing 539, clear direct evac.
There he is. Man, it's hard to see now.
Please repeat the vertical
Yeah, there's
speed.
the signal,
Hearing
all
section
good.
now.
So after start checklist,
539, no road
anti-ice,
speed,
engine
but
anti-ice is
when
on.
ready, descend flight level 180.
ECLIM status checked. Pitch trim is 29%. Rudder trim neutral after such checklist complete. Scandinavian 49 Romeo, request taxi.
Scanner 49 Romeo, taxi to De-ice Bravo North via Juliet and Sierra.
We'll taxi de-icing area Bravo North, Juliet and Sierra Scandinavian 49 Romeo. Right, Juliet. So we turn around.
Scanner 1477, wind 190 degrees,
And we
11 knots, running 19 left, clear takeoff.
Runway 19 left, clear for takeoff.
So we'll do a left turn, I think. He's just getting ready for the push. See that?
Bird 9 Victor Kilo, you can expect ILS runway 19 left, cleared. Correction, tail re-bump for Mike arrival, and when ready, descent schedule 120.
Victor 4 Mike arrival, 19 left, ILS to the approach, and when ready, descent level 120 to be bird 9 Victor Kilo.
Yeah, it's just a simulation for his pushback, so nothing major. But that's just the way it happens sometimes. Good, there's Juliet.
693, line up running 19 left, Bravo 7 is available.
I just want to check something here with GSX.
Lining up runway 19 left, but we've calculated full length, so we'll line up via Bravo 9.
Now, so we have to taxi and then hold and then request the icing. That's fine. So we're going to taxi out to Sierra left, Sierra 4 entry for the icing pad. Brake check. Brakes are working.
Scanner 1477, identified, climb, flight level 350, clear direct Kelen.
Come to flight level 350 and direct to Kelen. Scandinavian 1477.
Good. Next one is Sierra to the left here. I think that's MAN departing now. Beautiful. Okay, so Sierra.
Scanner 1477, stop climb, flight level 110.
So go left here, park somewhere, and then request the icing.
Scanner 693, wind 190 degrees, 11 knots, 21 left, clear takeoff.
Yeah, we'll take 92 here.
Clear for takeoff, 19 left, Scandinavian 693.
MAN, have a good flight.
Scanner 49 Romeo, monitor this frequency and report ready for taxi to the runway.
Okay, wanted this frequency, call you ready for taxi, Scandi 409 Romeo, thank you. So we'll hold a beam here. There we go.
Polaris Hello Scandinavian flight check on flight level 340 in 1 Lindsay.
Good. So let me just get the lights on here. And then we're going to get the checklist out for the icing.
Scanner 5, Charlie Golf, Polite Control, good evening.
We should have that on our website.
Flight level 180 and cleared Baba
For the procedure itself we should have.
When ready, 180 proceed to Baba.
So we go documents, 320, checklist, ground de-icing, anti-icing. So before applying fluid, cabin pressure mode selected check auto. Right, That is in auto. Engine bleed 1 and 2 off. APU bleed off is off. Ditching push button push.
Landing flight level 360.
Thrust levers check idle. They are idle. And inform ground crew that the aircraft is prepared for spraying.
The icing vehicles are coming now.
Yeah, confirmed. Flight level 360 and pilot 30.
Nice. Nice to see that they're coming a little bit offset now. That's good.
Confirm aircraft is ready for treatment.
It is. We'll take type. Yeah, we'll take type 1, 100%.
We begin treatment now and observe fluid type 1. Concentration at 100%. I will call you back when ready.
The reason why I choose type 1 is because it's not that cold. Also, we'll be very close to the departure runway and we don't have any precipitation. So normally type 100% is plenty for the protection.
On Delta Zulu, due traffic, turn left of heading 110.
Left heading 110,
Nordic 2 Whiskey, contact Flesland approach now on 121.0, bye bye.
121.0 for Nordic 2 goodbye.
Here's on Delta Zulu, left heading 110.
110, that's correct. Thank you.
Alright, that's all good. So now just waiting for the confirmation that the aircraft is de-iced. Anti-ice check complete. And then we'll continue with our...
De-icing and anti-icing completed. Anti-icing code is fluid type 1. Concentration at 100%. I am disconnecting. Good day.
Right, normally wait 60 seconds until we do the next steps. So let's say 60 seconds are over. Upon completion of the spraying operation, ditching push button off.
Cabin Yankee Bravo, stop descent, flight level 180.
There it is. Now it's out left check open. It's opening again. Engine bleed 1 and 2 on. Ground equipment removed. Let's check. Yeah, it's removed. We're clear. And the de-icing, anti-icing report is completed. Now we don't need any APU bleed anymore. And so it says normal procedure resume. So now it's not snowing. So now we can do our after start flows of the rest of it. We've already done the checklist. So what's next is the taxi checklist. And we can do it now, since we are standing still here. So taxi checklist, flight controls would actually disregard. Flight control check is missing. So full up, full down, neutral, full left, full right, neutral, rudder, full left, full right, neutral. So you can see it's very easy to forget something if you're not doing the normal flows, and you have to wait with the flight control check until you finish de-icing. So always important to go through the checklist very carefully. Then we've got the flap setting, config 2. Let's make sure that we have that there, correct. Config 2, radar, predictometry system on auto, engine mode selector normal, ECAM memo, takeoff no blue, and that's the taxi check was completed. Scandinavian 49 Romeo has finished de-icing, so request a taxi for departure.
Scanner 49 Romeo, roger. You can actually taxi and line up runway 19 left.
Taxi lineup 19 left, Scandinavian 49 Romeo. Cool.
Eurowings 539,
so.
clear direct to Dava.
Clear direct to Idava.
So clear left side, clear right side again. Another brake check.
On Eurowings 539, you can continue descent, flight level 180.
Continue flight level 180.
Scandinavian 1477, continue climb level 350.
Hey, Martin, yeah. Actually, you know what, Martin? I never heard, at least not in my time, I never heard that they...
2884 approaching top of descent.
That they report the amount of liters that they sprayed on. I've never heard that.
Scandinavian 2884, roger. When ready, descend, flight level 120.
Cabin crew, prepare for departure, line up checklists.
We are clear for 120 when ready, and also we
Takeoff runway
are clear for
is
the Velvet
19
Lima,
left, full
confirm.
length.
Scandinavian
TCAS, TARA, and
Inform
PAX
cleared Velvet 1 Lima
off.
for 09.
Guys, you need to remind me that I need to switch.
We'll execute Velvet 1 Lima
Switch
for
on the PAX
runway
again.
09. And
approach sector is
we
clear.
have information Alpha Scandinavian 2884.
And Scandinavian 3 Yankee Bravo, descent, flight level 9.
Welcome aboard the Captain Black Box Twitch channel subscriber experience.
Line up checklist
For new
is
subscribers, please make your way
completed.
to the first class cabin, where complimentary drinks, snacks and premium flight entertainment will be served.
Hey, Alpha! Hang on.
I hope you did a fan-made De-icing smile.
Navigation Director Ahmed.
Alpha, yeah, you saw that in real life, right? Yeah, Alpha, I hope you had a good trip back home. My god, what a chaos, right? Jeez, and you were stuck in there. Alpha, thanks so much for 68 months. That's also a very long time. Alpha, thanks so much. Alex, fantastic.
Scandinavian 49 Romeo, wind 190 degrees, 1 bomb up, running 1 mile left, clear takeoff.
1 on left, clear takeoff, Scandinavian 49 Romeo. Good, cleared for takeoff. Let's go. Wind is from
Scandinavian 3 Yankee X-ray, Polaris control, Bokvel, clear the Lunik 4 mark arrival, descent, flight level 120,
Manflex 67 SAS, runway auto thrust blue. Thrust set.
Eurowings 539, contact left from approach
100 knots checked.
121.0.
Eurowings 539, change to 3,000 dollars, thank you.
51. Rotate. Pause back, gear up. Back.
Royal Scandinavian
3 Yankee X-ray, good.
Autopilot 1.
Scandinavian 3 Yankee X-ray, det nok serverne som sliter litt. Når serverne begynner å slite, så det lyden som forsvinner først.
Thrust line, climb up, auto thrust.
Hvis du får opp tekstpasset,
Flaps 1, speed check.
så skal det være nok.
Ja, den greit.
Oh, the Orion, look at that. That's the belt of the Orion.
Scandinavian 477, for ATC, monitor income 122 days.
Calabel, nice to see you. How are you doing? Greetings to Halifax. I hope you're doing well. What's the weather like in Halifax right now? It's nice and clear in Oslo.
Because height therefore Scandinavian 3 as well.
Yeah, Alex, I mean, the key binding, I guess,
Yankee Bravo, high speed approved.
is a bit easier in the TCA.
Scandinavian Yankee Bravo.
But here, yeah, with the Bravo throttle quadrant and the extra setup there.
Scandinavian 49 Romeo report passing altitude.
Right. 49 Romeo passing 3,700 feet. Flap 0, speed check, flap 0.
Scandinavian 49 Romeo identified, climb flight level 340, clear direct Atlas.
Climb 340 and direct to Atlap. Thank you much, Scandi 49 Romeo. Yeah, we're buff sector, we can do that. So direct to Atlap.
Scandinavian 2884, clear direct bumper.
Direct bumper,
and 34000 out blue. Plus 8 degrees overcast. Well, here it was pretty windy today, Carmel. Windy and about 5-6 degrees and raining, so not very nice. And currently we are going to Bergen or Friesland, and they have good crosswind there, 17 gust 31 with showers of rain. And the wind in 1200 feet is 49 gusts. Blimey. There's the airport. Beautiful. Some P3D flying soon? Yeah, I think after my next tour, I'll probably fly some more 787. Someone has asked me to do a shared flight in the Q400-8, so definitely some things to do. And of course, Everest Labs again. Yeah. Well, Alex, I read about what 210 days. Is it 250? I thought it was 210.
Report current Mach number.
But yeah, a lot of rainy days. And believe it or not, so when we go to Bergen in a couple of days, they're actually reporting sunshine. If that's the case, I can't believe my luck. And just like you say, Alex, how many, there's just 2 out of 3 days it's raining in Bergen. And then to catch a day where it's actually sunshine, that would be brilliant. So, we're going to go ahead, copy the active, fix info clear.
792 Tango Romeo, descent 5,000 feet,
fix
NH
info.
987.
Oh, and wrap nav.
Descend 5,987 to Tango Romeo.
It's a short flight, so only 40 minutes to go. Hey Swiss Tony. Clarkson Farm Series 2. So you're gonna have free submarine. Oh, how's that?
Good evening, Alaska 42 Tango with you.
So how's that game then?
Alaska 40 Tango, Blood Control, good evening, squawk 7244.
Squawk 7244, Alaska 40 Tango. Control, good evening, Julie 8112 at flight level 370, direct Richmond.
Gulfree 8112, Blood Control, good evening, descent flight level 120, cleared unit for Mike arrival and expect 1 mile left for the approach.
Descending flight level.
Alright, so let's go and
expecting the runway 1 mile
check the weather again.
Welcome aboard the Captain Black Box Twitch channel subscriber experience.
Hey, negative.
Could new subscribers please make your way to the first class cabin, where complimentary drinks, snacks and premium flight entertainment will be served. Thank you.
Alaska.
Hello, smile.
I see you.
Nick, thank you so much for the 68 months as well. I hope you're doing good, but I know you've got exciting times ahead of you, so brilliant. Very happy for you.
We're currently at 350, but we can go down to, did you say 340 for the Tango?
Yeah, so wind, crosswind. Actually, no, it's changed to northerly winds.
Tango, I see you're on a...
So that's a bit better.
Heading, so 340.
Still a bit crosswind, but not as much as before.
Okay, we go down to 340, Alaska 42 Tango.
Sorry, correction, I meant 350. 35, maintain 350 for now.
So we're going to take 3-5. Runway's going to be wet, obviously.
Yeah, no problem.
The landing weight is going to be about 62. Yeah, so 62 tons. So we have a long runway, 2,700 meters. However, because of that strong wind, I want to slow down quickly and be able to use the tiller to steer the aircraft. So we go orbit medium. It does have wind shear potential, doesn't it? So maybe it could be a good idea to go config 3 actually. So we are doing orbit medium, so config 3, orbit medium, and normally I would say that combination is a bit silly because orbit medium will give you hot brakes, so you want to fly with a lower approach speed, but in this case, because of that crosswind and the gusty wind and possible wind shear, we go with config 3. So that's fine.
Uniform Mike arrival and we'll send...
Yeah, April, Nikolaev, give me a shout again. And keep your fingers crossed, I should be at home. So I'm sure we can meet up. So let's go with the arrival, what was it? Teaser. No, hang on. Where am I? Here we are.
Scandinavian 693, request descent.
Scanner 693 descent, flight level 100, cleared P03 Papa.
There we go. So P03 Papa, MAN just got the clearance for that. So we'll get that as well. And that's
sending flight
yeah, that's good for some shortcuts, but initially it's going to be on that RNAV arrival. RNAV 1 GNSS required. So this is one of those stars. If you have a failed GPS system, you can't fly this star. So you need GPS for that. I don't know, Goofy. I don't know. It's really difficult sometimes to predict these things because they may run into some last-minute issues on testing. I've given up on predicting stuff. So just when it hits, it hits. Until then, just be relaxed about it.
Well, that's not 190 right?
Scanner 3 Yankee Bravo when
they do, Alex? Okay, that's interesting to hear it because what? Hang on, 3-5 Alpha 6? Nah.
Gemini 2 Tango.
You mean Alpha 5?
By the tip transition cleared ILS 719 left report established.
Hey Moss, that's good to hear. So the fly-by-wire mod has been updated and significant less stutters. That's cool.
Scanner Yankee X-ray descent 5,000 feet, KNH 987.
987, 5,000 feet.
The wind buck 70 to 200. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that sometimes can be an issue. Right, look at that. Climb and descend. Yeah, no worries, but yeah, Alpha 5, that's very sporty. Blimey. That is really sporty. So, Bergen.
Down to that 40 and 6,000 feet, QNH, Varnes 987.
So we have available, yeah, 2525.
6,000 feet, QNH 987, Scandinavian
160 feet,
2884.
sectors 555333.
Down 5 Charlie Golf, contact
So all good.
121.0, bye-bye.
Less on 121.0, screening for Chicago, have a good day, bye.
Scanner 600 feet, contact Flatland approach 121.0, bye-bye.
1210, Scandinavian 693, bye.
You flew to Copenhagen, busy, high winds, 30 mile final. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a long final with that wind.
Artillery 8112,
Nice.
descent flight over 90.
Danish ATC professionals always, that's cool to hear.
Flight level 90, ARG 81.
So go with ILS Whiskey 35, so via Gordit, and then the arrival. So that means we can actually check the arrival routing already. So here we are, and so we're going to be Pesur 100 above. Yeah, correct.
Alaska 40 Tango, just to confirm
And
what your next
736, 8,000 above.
We're going direct Kiel in right now, Alaska 40 Tango.
Alaska 40 Tango,
734 to 20 knots, between 6.5 and 8,000, correct. Then next restriction is Ratuk. So 733 Ratuk between, again, 8 and 6.5 to 20 knots. That's correct. And then 732, 731, 730 Gordit. 4,000 above, that's good.
Extend flight 90, keep it 950 kilos.
And then for the ILS, where is it? 35 Whiskey. Vidava, correct, 3,000, 200 knots. And then descent point 7.4 from the ILS Dini, Bravo Golf, 2,500. Correct, and we have a 3-degree slope. Runway 35, missed approach goes to 350 to Irdaf, climb 3,000 to enter hold there. All correct. So that's fine. And then let me just update the ATIS, Fleesland, info, which Romeo, ILS Whiskey approach runway 35. 85 transition level.
Delta Zulu, Köpenhamn 126, Station 05, how fint?
The wind 319. Temperature 6
taxi,
and 997 for the QNH.
And then Romeo stand 36.
And the minimum cut 1 straight in Charlie 370. Ratnaf,
William 92 Tango Romeo established ILS 199.
Fleesland, Fox Lima Sierra. All good.
Germany 2 Tango Romeo, wind
Order brake is already set to medium. That's all the preparations.
Clearline 19 left,
1,000 feet to go. Mach vertical speed.
Alaska 40 Tango ready for descent.
Jiffy, hey Captain. I need to ask, sometimes I see flaps called out on the stand during the turnaround phase. Yeah, normally that's only, let's say, the temperature above 30 degrees Celsius. So to do that sometimes to prevent the overheat, the duct overheat warning in the for the anti-icing system. Right, so let's go with config 3 as we have planned it, and then we're
Polaris
going to
Control,
plan 3 at
Condor 2032 with you cruising flyable 300.
Yeah, so after landings, what you would do, you would leave the flaps at config 1 instead of 0 for taxiing.
Scanner 49 Roma when ready, descend flight level 100, cleared P30 Papa.
When ready to send level 100 and cleared the Perso 3 Papa arrival, Scandinavian 49 Romeo. So 100, and we'll go down already, because here's the descent point. So descent out blue, flight level 100. And we do have some higher terrain at the moment. Currently, let's see, grid. Yeah, 8.6 it says here, so 10,000
ready for further
initially is safe. For the briefing, so Pesa 3 Papa arrival followed by the Isles Whiskey. Runway 5.
Bye-bye.
Check all the routing, etc. Minimum bar row 370 feet. Sector, yeah, 5-3, 5-5 and 3-3. And extra fuel we should have, yeah, about 50 minutes extra.
There we go, yeah.
So in case of missed approach, we can do a second approach, and then we can still divert to Oslo.
Thank you very much.
Gonna fly it fully managed, obviously, with flight directors, config 3, orbit medium. And we have a bit of stop margin available with orbit medium, about 1,000 meters. We'll vacate to the right of the runway, convenient exit, and then back to the apron there via Charlie, sorry, via Yankee.
Direct to Algerie 8112.
Specials. Well, it's windy today, so it's got a lot of crosswind. I'm currently, yeah, config 3 should be fine for that, and then we may have wind shear. So in case of a wind shear call out by the GPWS system, or one of the pilots calls out wind shear, we'll go wind shear toga, pitch up 15 degrees initially, follow flight director commands until we're out of the wind shear itself, and then we'll call go around flaps. Until then, in the wind shear procedure itself, we will not move flaps or gear.
Descent 5,000 feet, QNH 987.
Descent to 5,000 feet,
anything else? So threats wind shear, we said. Crosswind. Yeah, landing technique and crosswind conditions, guys. Don't float for too long, because that makes you vulnerable for, you know, your wing being picked up by the wind or being blown off the center line. So a nice controlled touchdown.
Are you cargo or passenger?
So
passenger.
yeah, lower the nose gear quickly as well, so that once the nose gear is down, we have the rudder pedals, which has nose and steering. That makes it easier to steer the aircraft against the crosswind. And just be ready for go around at any time. So as long as the thrust reversers have not been selected, would always go around, even after touchdown.
You can expect.
Just realized since moved to AIG traffic aircraft for some. Oh, really? Okay.
And descent 5,000 feet, QNH 1001.
RP28 and descent 4,000 feet and QNH 1001, Nordic 2 on board.
Polaris Scandi 41 Alpha with you, flight level 380.
Guys, this reminds me of the approach I did. Let me just find that video.
Cleared unit for my driver, expect pilot on my left, and
the approach into Tallinn Airport at night time. Yeah, this one here. That's pretty similar, so let me just show you that. That was awesome. A lot of crosswind, raining, pretty nasty.
$2,500. $2,500.
Get on.
1,000. Above, 300. Minimum. $100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. Retard.
Right, so we just got direct to Gordit, and so that's a nice shortcut. Signs are on. So, yeah, that was also a very windy landing into Tallinn that night, and it was a long day, and so it's always quite a challenge.
Geneva 49 Romeo, descend 7000 feet, QNH 998.
Descending 7,000, connection 998, Scandi 49 Romeo. So 998. Right, here we've got 50 knots at the moment. So I'm just going to check that with the ATIS again. So 998 is confirmed. All right, cool. 998 set QNH cross check.
5 Charlie Golf, contact tower 119.
Passing 10,200 feet.
119 at tower 0.1. Skinny 5 Chicago. So good day, sir.
And caution some wind shear was reported.
Right, bad news then. So, approach checklist. Bar roll ref, it is bumpy. QNH 998. Seatbelts on. Minimum bar roll 370 feet. Auto brake is medium. Engine mode selected. Normal, as the approach check is completed. Blimey. Right, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to do this with vertical speed. So we're cleared down to 7,000. Speed is 250. So good at 4,000 above. So I'm going to put this to... How many track miles do we have? 27. Yeah, that's fine. So let's go. Butterbox, oh, I don't know. I'd rather have this touchdown quickly than to flare that. Oh yeah, and the video that you saw, you see we had a very quick touchdown, right? We didn't really flare that much. It wasn't a hard landing, but you just don't mess about with, you know, trying to grease it in these conditions with strong crosswinds and, you know, wet runway. Just get it down, positive touchdown. Really? You had another earthquake today? I didn't read the news yet, so... Oh god, that's another very strong earthquake. Very sorry to hear that, Ali. Man.
Eleven 49 Romeo, descend 3000 feet.
Descend 3000, Scandinavian 49 Romeo. 3000. So we're on path. The same area as well, oh god. I just hope those houses can take that kind of force. Right, engine anti-ice goes on obviously now. We're entering clouds. Still 40 knots of wind here. Good, so the ceiling we're expecting at a few 500s, scattered CB 1800s. So anywhere between, let's say, 2,000 and 500 feet we'll see the runway. It's not going to be pretty. That is going to be fairly challenging. So, go with it. Mats 220 is fine. 4,000 above. I got it cleared, and the transition cleared the Alice Whiskey 35. I call established Scandi 49 Romeo. Bravo Golf is identified, cleared for the approach via Godit. Plus 5 degrees. A bit further south, okay. So the advantage of the scenery I'll show you tonight. So that's from Savuz, S-A-V-U-Z, Bergen scenery. Let's activate the approach phase. That actually has less runway slope, so not as severe as the RD preset scenery. So I hope RD presets fix that very soon, because that is a bit excessive what they're doing there. So 3,000 will go down to 2.5 past Idava. Done the checklist, everything's prepared. Outstar, so config 3 again. So 3,000. Yaroslav, yeah. Normally we get 3 reports, but normally you only use the first the first and the second RVR, because for the third one you're usually below 60 knots ground speed. Flaps 1, speed check flaps 1. So you don't really need the third one usually. I mean, we have airports where we have 4 RVRs. So vertical speed out blue 2,500, cleared for the approach. So we have glide slope blue, lock blue, cat 3 dual, autopilot 1+2, lock star. Gonna wait with the flaps 2 a few seconds. The elevation was 146 feet, 150 feet. Yeah, I can see still a lot of wind. So when we break out, we'll expect the runway somewhere around here in the window, not straight ahead. Established on final, Scandi 49 Romeo. Flaps 2, speed check, flaps 2, at start.
2,500.
49 Romeo, copied tower 119.1, and everyone on Discord here is watching you, so no pressure.
Perfect, I'm used to that. Thanks a lot. 109.1, and thank you for the awesome service as always, Scandi 49 Romeo.
It's a pleasure having you on the frequency as well.
Thank you so much. That's really kind. So light slip start 2.5. So missed approach 3,000 set. Place that tower. Very good evening from Scandi 49 Romeo on the ILS Whiskey 35.
Scandinavian 49 Romeo Flight Tower. Good evening. Wind 300 degrees 10.
7 knots, gusting 28, caution, wind shear, runway 35, clear to land.
Wind shear is copied, and runway 35, clear to land, Scandi 49 Romeo. Oh! There's the runway. So imagine having that in real life. Flaps 3, speed check, flaps 3, final setting. Spoilers armed. Yeah, joystick cam is on. Cool. Landing checklist. Ikamimo landing no blue. Landing checklist completed. There we go. So let's go manual thrust. Huh? Cat 2. Now should get Cat 1. Manual flight. Right, 32 knots from the left. Now the runway is a bit wet, I would imagine, so we can touch down with a bit of crab angle. Now the Phoenix has a tendency in crosswind conditions after touchdown to kind of veer either right or left, I don't know. So we'll be ready for that.
$1,000
is checked. Also with the mindset, when it's windy, I am more aggressive. So I'm more aggressive with the flight controls, I'm also more aggressive with the thrust. So normally passenger comfort, you would try to avoid, you know, larger thrust variations or, you know, strong stick inputs, but in these conditions, it's just necessary. You just have to be quick, be a bit more, you know, reactive. There's the wind shear. See that? It's a little bit positive wind shear, so we can recover that. That's fine. Now ready
500.
Gonna get ready for the negative one.
400.
Ooh.
100 above.
Bit low. Correcting. I'm gonna go to the Parpies now.
300. Minimum.
Continue.
200. 100.
Flight slow.
Disregard.
40, 30, 20. Retard.
Come on, let's touch down. Way too much flare. Yeah, that's not as planned. Spoilers, I'm not sure why these reverse are not working this time. They were working before, but there we go. Spoilers, reverse. Not active, but decel. Alright, there we go. I think that's Alpha 5, isn't it? Yeah, almost perfect on the float. Man. But there we have it. But then again, I mean, maybe it was the config 3, I don't know. It could be.
Scandinavian 49 Romeo, welcome to Islam. Nice science stick you got there. Hold short of Yankee and contact ground 121.9er. So long.
Thank you so much. We'll contact 1219. Thank you so much for the service. And wind shear was only positive 10 knots shear at about 500 feet height. The rest was fine.
Ah, roger. Thank you.
So there we go. 1219. Yeah, thank you so much for the service, guys. Amazing. It's just so much different when you actually get service instead of just flying here offline. Fleasland Ground, good evening from Scandi 49 Romeo, just located.
Scandinavian 49 Romeo, Bergen Ground, good evening. Taxi Charlie Whiskey, November, stand 16.
Charlie Whiskey, November, stand 16, Scandi 49 Romeo, thank you. So... hang on, Charlie. So Charlie Whiskey. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, Charlie Whiskey on the apron, okay. So that would be Yankee, so this is Whiskey here. Lol, is that Corvette? What is that?
Maybe 92 Romeo, push and start is approved, QNH 999 at 8.
Just approved, QNH 998.
After landing checklist, radar signature is off. Some nice helicopters there. And Lilo, thank you so much for the raid. How did your shared flight go? How's the app? And now you can see the slope is there, but it's not as excessive as in the RD preset scenery. So that's actually quite nice. I'll show you daytime as well once we've parked. 16 is right there, right at the end. So November Romeo. Or November 16 said. So Whiskey, November, okay, 16, that's fine. Have you really, Tishka? I'm not sure why that would be the case. Racer, this is called the A320 from FENIX. So FENX, FENIX. So there's Foxtrot. So we've got Golf and then November, right. From Zavus, apparently it's fairly new, so that's the developer. So that should be Mike, or is that November already? No, that's November now coming. So yeah, that should be November here. No, that's the second one left is November. Okay. So this will be Mike, and that will be November. MAN, thank you. How was your flight, MAN? How did you cope with the crosswind? Alex, fantastic. Hope you enjoyed it. And how many visibility Cat 3 helps to land in meters? How many visibility Cat 3 helps? Not sure what you mean exactly. Because normally, I mean, Cat 3, you don't have any visibility. So right, there's the gate, 16. It's the Pushback for sure. Yeah, it's Ishka, exactly that. So here we've got a bit of upslope as well. But it is manageable. But I do not suggest you do single engine. I think that will be a bit too sporty. Cool. All right. So there is 16, and maybe we have a docking system available. That would be cool. I'm not sure if that's working or just a placeholder, really. Alright, there's our marshaller. No, I mean, this is from Zavus. It's payware. I just bought it today on Sim Market. Ah, it's just a placeholder, it seems. It's not working. Let him dance. I honestly had it so rarely happen that the marshal dances. So we've got that off, that is available, that on, fuel pumps off, wing light is off, parking checklist, parking brakes are chocked, parking brakes set, engines off, wing lights off, and the fuel pumps off. That's the parking checklist completed. So let's go GSX. Thank you guys for the service. Have a great week ahead from the Scandi 49 Romeo. Good night.
Scandinavian 49 Romeo, thanks for visiting. Good night.
Right, so I'll be in Bergen very soon in real life. Looking very much forward to it. And
the boarding requested.
Gonna make some pictures for sure. So night lighting is very nice.
92 Romeo taxi, Mike Whiskey Hotel Yankee, holding point Alpha 9 for runway 35.
Cassiopeia, yeah, I know, right? And I did update the scenery, and there was no change in the slope, which I find quite shocking. So here, the night lighting terminal. So the inside is modeled as well, just like are the presets. Actually, you know what? I could show my wife. Because she's going to be accompanying me to Bergen. I can show her where she needs to go. I can tell her, look, we're going to be arriving here, and then we go through the checks to the gates. Brilliant. Alright, actually got snow. Yeah, same. So when you come and arrive here, look at that. I wouldn't. It's a large terminal, blimey. Easy. That is a big terminal. It's not small at all. Oh yeah, absolutely. Oslo, Stockholm. Yeah, the Scandinavian airports are very nice. I fully agree. Good. I'm gonna give you some daytime scenery, and maybe also let's do clear weather. Right. So this too is a very nice scenery, right? And just increase the speed here. Camera, where is it? There is camera. Showcase drone speed. There we go. Right, so let's have a look at the slope here. So in real life, Bergen does have a runway slope. And you can see that here it's also there. There's a slope, but it's not as bad as in the RD preset scenery. So yeah, a bit of slope going up here, that's fine. Nice. Right, let me just go ahead and check the cities. So where's downtown Bergen? City everywhere. Where's downtown Bergen? I want to check out that that mountain. That's Bergen, right? Yeah, oh yeah, I know. Hang on. That's downtown. Is it? Isn't that Bergen downtown here? No? Where's Bergen down? I've never been downtown to Bergen. Where is it? To the north? This way? Nah, hang on. This way? No one knows. I need to check my Google and Google Maps. Right, where's the airport? Ah, okay. Oh, wow. Hang on. There's the airport. It's even further than that. It's over there. It's that far away. Seriously. I don't even know if you go that far. That's Bergen. That there. Wow, okay. That's a long drive from the airport. Bicycle? I don't think so. Ah, there we go. That's Bergen. All right. So, there is a cable car somewhere here, right? I think so, MAN. I think from the pictures, I think if you don't own the JustSim one, I would get the Orbix one. But if you already own JustSim, I don't know if it's worth, you know. Ah, yes, look at that. That's pretty. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Nice. Lots of churches. So, where's the cable car? Right, I'm pretty sure it goes up here, doesn't it? Oh, look at that view. If we can get a picture of that view in real life, ooh, that'd be nice. I should get my wife. Hang on, let me just get my wife up here. So, it's like a tram line, but there's also a cable car somewhere further away, right? So, isn't there another one up here somewhere? Wow, look at that dam. Look at that area, that's beautiful.
Do you want to deboard crew?
No. So apparently go a cable car somewhere else, and then, I mean, look at the... Right, just called my wife to come upstairs. See what she's, just want to see her reaction. Let's go back to... Guck mal. Und? What is das? Yeah. So I think this is the... for the tram station there. But that's a nice view. Or maybe it's the first one up here. I don't know. Well, we'll see. So what are those? So this is a nice view. And then... But I think it should go... Yeah. And then, I mean, look at the mountain this side. Ich glaube, das ist dann mit der Seilbahn, ne? Am See. Yeah, so if the weather is nice, you can actually go this way. Yeah, I think that's a cable car station there. Tourist guide stream. Yeah, but I mean, if you haven't been to Bergen, maybe I've kind of showed you that's worth going, isn't it? Look at that. But it's a long drive from the airport.
Oh.
But I can already show you. So when we arrived, so we get off probably here. We go inside, check in, go through security, and then that's the. Looks nice. Right, my wife approves. She likes it. So, and have a coffee up here, maybe. Bookshop. Not bad. Looking forward to it. Nice. All right, there we go. Yeah, Norway is very beautiful. Alrighty, thank you so much, everyone. Big thank you again for all the amazing support. Lilo, oh sorry, Lilo, are you still here by any chance? Because I just wondered regarding your shared flight. How did it go? I probably didn't check in here, so probably went to bed or something as well. All right, no worries. I'll contact him privately. Cool, guys. Thank you so much again, my dear moderators. Thank you so much for all the help.
Black box.
You don't find it for next time? Let me give you a link then. Hold on. On Sim Market. Just show you. I'll bring you a link. My dear moderators, thanks so much. Emma, thanks for flying along. All the best. Right, if I go to Sim Market, type in Bergen, it does give me that that scenery. Yeah, released on the 20th of today. Yeah, that was just released today, guys. Casper, thank you much. Voyager, mach's gut. Highfly, hello, and good night to you as well. Thank you so much for your support, Highfly. And yes, unfortunately, I won't be able to stream until next week, Tuesday, guys. Back to work tomorrow, but then I've got holidays. So after that, we'll be able to stream a bit more. Yoda, thank you so much. Good night, Kazipaya. Good night to you as well. Thanks so much. Take care, everyone. I'll see you soon. Thank you.